Hi, it's Liz here from Her.ie and I'm joined by Siúcra and Louise Lennox, who's going to teach us how to make some peach Melba jam.
Well, peach Melba is basically peaches, raspberries, and I put in a little secret ingredient of vanilla pod, and this is my favourite product in the whole wide world for making jam because you don't have to worry about timing it. It's simple, it's straightforward, and it's fast. And there's three things you want when you're making jam. So I'm going to show you first of all how to poach some peaches.
Perfect.
So you get your peach to remove the skin and just pop it in some boiling water for around a minute. And then on standby, I've got some water here, so you can dip it straight down into it.
And that's cool water in the bowl here?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Now, the peaches here are starting to peel back. The little flaps of skin are the X's, and that's when you know it's time to take them out. You can actually get the smell of them already. And then I always give them a minute just to cool down so you don't burn your fingers. Then just peel it off. Yeah. Have you ever peeled a tomato skin off like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, very similar. Actually feels kind of similar as well.
I was about to say, it's very similar in the texture.
And then it brings out beautiful peachy smell. It would be nice to say cut the peach in half, but I just kind of rip it in half.
Okay.
Kind of a bit barbaric. If you want, you can slice that up into very small pieces. You can just squash it between your fingers. The most important ingredient you need for making your own jam at home is sugar. And the Siúcra Sure-Set Sugar Jam, can you say that fast?
No. Tongue twister there for you.
Is the best ingredient ever because it already has the agent that gets this nice and set. So the sugar in it, and there's a little ingredient called pectin. It's a natural occurring ingredient you get in apples and citrus fruit. And this takes the guesswork out of making jam. So I'm going to put in the raspberries. You can use any berries you want. I think raspberries and peaches are delicious together. I've got the peaches we prepared here.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to put in some vanilla pod. That goes in. Just add the sugar into the fruit on a medium heat. Once that melts, then we go on the timer. 4 minutes and you take it off. So once it's off the heat, just give it a little stir around. And if there's a little bit of froth on the top of it, you can just scoop that off. Okay. And then what I do is I just let that settle just for a few minutes. And it means that when you put the fruit into it, it's not all going to rise to the top. So you want the jars to be really clean. So wash them in a little bit of hot soapy water and then pop them in the oven to dry out for around 10 minutes. A lot of people, if they make jam, one of the reasons it mightn't work for them so well is they don't sterilize the jars. If you don't sterilize the jars, your jam isn't going to have as high shelf life. Okay,
yeah, I didn't realize you had to actually heat the jar as well.
And the little trick is make sure these are warm when you're adding in the sugar, or else you can have a catastrophe. So this is something, if you want, you can use a funnel as well to fill it.
So that's how you make some peach Melba jam.
The best way to make jam is with the Siúcra Sure-Set Jam Sugar. Another sweet treat from Siúcra.